Oh, is it real?
Ooh, yeah.
Smokin' Coyotes, we ride through the night. Brothers and whiskey, keep the fire alive.
Make love to it from here.
Look at that. Hey, look, Manny.
That'll make you nauseous.
Give me a big old gagger, boy. Give me a big old gagger.
Peter, Piper, Pickle, 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 Piper, Pickle.
Oh my God, you can't talk when you're normal, bro. Don't try to do that. hey, it's my boy. It's
Say it right.
Peter Piper.
Well, welcome back to Smokin Coyotes. You know, we're going to be here just talking about our adventures over the weekend.
Peter Piper picked a pack of peppers. Manny's a pickle packer.
Chile, seashells by the seashores.
Oh my God. Okay, because you know how to pronounce 2 words. Look at your wife over there. A round of applause.
Let's do it. Yep. Welcome back to Smokin Coyotes. Okay.
No.
I got it.
Hey,
No,
we're gonna be talking about how Manny's brain melts in the first 10 seconds of talking.
Okay. Peter, Piper, Pickle, Pickle, Pickle.
Manny's a pickle packer. I think Manny needs a little apple juice. I say this every time we start. I can feel his brain melting. I can feel. I don't know. Manny's melting, and I can feel it.
It's hot.
Welcome back to Smokin Coyotes. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to be talking about the Whitetail Smackdown competition that me and Manny just did for Thanksgiving. We hope y'all had a great one. Thank you for all the love and support.
So, tell me, how was your weekend, bro?
It sucked. How was yours?
It was terrible, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was a grind, dude. Like, literally waking up 4 o'clock in the morning every day. And then stay in the stand till 9 o'clock just to see little spikes fight. Does come out.
You could have killed the buck. You
I
decided
could
not
have
to.
killed the buck, but you know what? It's true. Just let them grow. I mean, my old daughter, she shot a buck. I know she shot a doe. I'm so sorry. No, she shot a doe.
You know it's fucking funny, bro. We're gonna have to cut out the YouTube. In a YouTube video, in one video, you're like, you know, we don't kill those little Susies out here at this property. We let the does grow. In the next video, my daughter smoked a doe. F that doe.
Dude, I ain't going home empty-handed. I'm going with something.
Well, he didn't. Manny was gonna go home empty-handed because he ain't no good at hunting. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only saying that being cocky because I got something. But he freaking decided to let his daughter smack a doe after all that big talk about not doing it. But it was her very first deer, so who gives a shit? We don't care what the haters say.
Sorry, so we're talking about the caliber. And the 6.5 Grendel just did perfectly. It was fine, like how you said.
As I said, just start her on it. Bro, they only know a difference if you start them low.
Yeah, she said, all she says is, Dad, you said no mercy, so I had no mercy and pulled the trigger.
No mercy.
No mercy.
No mercy, bro. Manny's in the stand baking cakes. I'm sure y'all saw that. I told y'all that last time. You see that is the truth, what I say about him. This guy is the moving machine. He can't sit still for shit.
Hey, those Debbie cakes are fire. I don't care. I think it's just a myth, bro. I'm telling you. You could go with any color. That scent bullshit is just a marketing thing.
Did you kill anything?
Okay. Yours was pure luck. Like, they're going to see that video and they're going to be like...
It wasn't pure... It wasn't... Okay, some of it was a little bit of luck, but some of it was... I got off the feeder.
All right, tell me the experience. How was it?
I got off the feeder. Really what happened, and the biggest thing was, and it's because we screwed up in the beginning, so I'm talking a lot of cash crap. But when we first got up in the morning, we were tired, you know, and when we drove up, I just want to preface that Manny had an extra day and still couldn't get it done.
Damn.
But anyway, so we went up on Friday. No, we went up on Thursday, and we woke up on Friday, and we were tired. So we didn't get up. We were going to get in there about like 6:45.
Yeah.
6:30. Was it earlier than that?
Yeah, we
Maybe.
were trying to get up there at like 5.
Well, we were trying. I'm saying, when did we walk out? I'm just kidding. When did we get out?
No, we got out at like 6:30, 6:45.
You see, I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Your mistake was you didn't get up early.
Did I not say 6:30 or 6:45? Am I losing my mind here? Am I in the upside down right now? I feel like I'm in the upside down right now because I literally said 6:30 or 6:45.
Okay.
But all right, anyway, so it's like 6:30 or 6:45. We were walking out of the cabin and we went straight up to the other deer stand.
Yeah.
And right before we hit that corner, boom, 6 or 7 does flying right in front of us. We bumped them straight
It's
off.
gonna be like the TikToker. You ain't a true hunter. It's 6 a.m. That's late.
Bro, listen. I've been
If you ain't in the stand at 4 o'clock in the morning,
I've been
you
watching.
ain't no true hunter.
I've been watching all the YouTuber. There's a lot of the old schoolers, a lot of the vets were saying the big mature bucks, they're not even up first daylight. They're getting up around 9 or 10. And I'll tell you, it wasn't 9 or 10 o'clock, but here's what I will tell you. In my experience, being an absolute buck slayer. Listen, so here in my experience, we walked up, we bumped all those does off. And you'll see in the video, me and Peyton looks at me and she goes, "We're done." And I said, "Yeah, we're done." So we turn back around and we go to the cabin. We eat breakfast because I'm hungry in a mug. And as soon as we get done eating breakfast, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to burn this morning up. Like, it's Friday. I knew I needed to get out there, so I camoed up and I put the walkie-talkie on and I told her I'm just gonna go walk and stalk. I know they're out here.
Yeah,
they are. We knew that. We know that there's bucks moving around. They're in the woods. And so I started walking. And I was in the middle of the road, and I turned that corner, and boom! I'm telling you, that I heard something crunch. I got down on one knee. I saw the doe come out, and I thought it was just a singular doe. And I knew we bumped all those other does off. Then she's not running with the pack. Then maybe she's getting bred.
That means the buck was
maybe
bedded with her.
the buck was bedded with her. And so I sat there for just a second, boom, and I saw antlers come moving through the tree, and I was like. You know, then my heart was like, because all I kept thinking was, don't miss the shot, don't screw up, and so I he came straight out. I mean, just enough. He wasn't even out on the street. He was just right in the wood line. Like, here's the street, and right on the wood line, he just turned perfectly, leaned down, and started eating some of that grass. I pulled up, and as soon as I saw it, I didn't even wait. You know,
No
I
mercy.
just freaking it. As soon as I pulled up and I had him in the sight, boom! And as soon as I hit, I didn't even know if I dropped it. Like, I was looking through the scope, but the smoke from that 308 kind of like goes.
Did he
across.
ran or anything?
Huh? Nah, he dropped. I mean, I'm talking
I'm
about.
telling you, that old faithful.
If there was gonna be if there
faithful.
was gonna be me taking an animal or a buck at that time, it was the perfect shot for me. It was like that's probably one of my most perfect shots I ever landed because he didn't take another step. I mean, I'm just talking about those videos you see with the doom shot, mother, boom, and he just hit the ground. The sad thing about it is I didn't have it on film.
Man, I can't believe you ruined their honeymoon.
I did. I ruined it. Hopefully,
But congrats, man. That was a beautiful buck. If you see the antlers on this buck, I mean, I'm no deer expert, and I'm still learning about that measuring BS they're having. And I have to take a guess. He's a good about 140, 150. I don't know. Everybody's going to be like, no, he's pushing less, or no, he's pushing more. But I think he's pushing about 140, 150.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what 120 is. I don't know how they're measuring that. All I know is when I pick him up and hold him, and he's wide as my shoulders, I'm like, yeah, he's good. For me, he's good. It's a big old 7-point, and he was old. He probably had to have been 4 or 5 years old. I mean,
I think he would have been. I think he was an 8-pointer, but he broke one of the.
Broke one off. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is a spot on there. It looks like he broke something off. But the thing is, we're rookie hunters, but we're not. I'm not too rookie. Like, I understand when a deer is getting mature, when he is mature, when he's young.
I could tell he was mature just because he had that Roman nose, and usually those bucks come with Roman nose when they're like about 5 or 6 year old.
Mm-hmm.
So he was a mature buck for sure.
Thick antlers, bro. Had all the stuff on it, all the like algae and crap.
100%.
So yeah, then obviously you got the phone call because I was so excited to call you up and be like, damn. Yeah, I wasn't even about to brag, to be honest with you, dude. It's just crazy that the one time that you weren't with me that I actually slammed something.
Have you thought about naming your bucks?
Dude, I don't know. You
I
know,
would name him like Sombrero.
like what?
Sombrero.
Sombrero?
Yeah.
Oh, say in Spanish.
Sombrero.
Oh, sombrero.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Carne asada fries.
Can I get some conchara fries?
I can't roll bars.
Hello.
Hello?
Listen, so all I'll say is the only reason why I don't, you know, I've heard of people naming them and that'd be great, but the only reason why I don't name them, bro, is because, I mean, you know, up there, we may, like the buck we see on camera, but we might never see again. Like, there's sometimes we'll see bucks come through that we literally never see them again for 2-3 years. We never see them ever again. So it was crazy. The thing that trips me out the most about this entire hunt, truthfully, is that I told my wife, I'm gonna call you in an hour, and I was about to do what Jason said, which is go get in the grimiest of grimy spots, like where everything was, you know, all the trees have fallen, and it was just dirty, nasty spot on the property, and to be walking and him poke out like that, and he had no idea it was there.
That's crazy. The wind had to work perfect.
Everything
worked perfect for you.
My Walmart camo worked perfect.
Everything worked perfect.
Everything was perfect.
Well, I was in the stand, which I'm going to see in the video. 70 miles per hour wind. I'm oversaturating, but man, I was miserable in that stand.
Straight line wind, yeah, for sure.
And he just calls me. He's like, bro. I'm like, no way. I had a head start, and I still couldn't kill nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought when I called you, you picked up the phone. You thought I was bullshitting.
No, I know when you're bullshitting, and I know when you're excited. And the fact that you're like you could tell how excited you were. It's just, boy.
I was freaking breathing hard. I hadn't even made it past where there was no service. I pulled out the phone and texted my wife, and I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. I think I got a big buck down." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, I already got one down. You didn't hear me shoot the gun?" Of course she didn't hear me shoot the gun. But anyway, so someday
she just had a couple clicks
someday
down.
when you get to meet her, you'll understand why. But anyway, the funniest damn thing was she was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And I'm like, grab the camera, hurry up. 40 minutes later, I'm having to call her back like, where are you? Oh, I'll just get the cameras ready. She's coming down with the old freaking half trap camera, you know, the freaking fanny pack camera across her chest. And
just the fact, bro, no one tells you about trying to become a YouTuber, is that you got to carry all this camera gear. I was carrying the tripod, the GoPro, making sure it was charged. Man,
charging's what sucks. What I realized about GoPro is it's a great action camera, but their battery life is garbage, and they overheat.
100.
And it's just, you know, I don't know why. It's always been what I use because, you know, I had it back in the original GoPro came out before like DJI was out. And I use them because their picture quality is great. But, you know, their batteries suck. You need to carry multiple batteries, and it's a pain in the butt a little bit.
What kind of cameras do you think they're carrying at like a Lone Survivors? Like, I know they had to be GoPros or some type of action camera.
Oh, some GoPros, but I think they got full-blown, you know, mirrorless cameras, like the full-blown badass movie cameras.
Because
I think, you know, of course, I don't know how legit any of that crap is.
You know, we're just barely getting into all of these cameras. You know, one day we're gonna learn about what the flaws of the cameras, what's the benefit of each brand.
I want to try a DJI, bro. Like, I want to get their drone.
Yes.
You know, I've been looking at the drones, you know that, but I would love to try their action cams. Something I did see the other day when we were looking is just looking at the difference. And I have never owned, we got the DJI mics, but I've never owned one of their cameras. But when I looked at the quality difference, the DJI had a better low light video. Remember when we were looking at the Max? We were looking at those 360 cams?
Yes.
It had a better low light visual And the GoPro's low light is trash. I mean, there's no disrespect to GoPro because I do love the camera, but their low light is absolute garbage. And pretty much, I mean, when the sun is even setting and it's not even, there's still daylight out, compared to what the video looks like, compared to what it actually looks like outside, it's like black. It's like it's dark outside. Yeah, man, I was sad that you didn't get your buck, but we still got the rest of the season.
I still got a month and a couple more days after that, so I'm not stressing about it because we're gonna have more episodes about us hunting. We got your uncle place. We're gonna try out this month. I'll probably go hit South Texas one more time. Hopefully you go with me. We hit it one more time. I mean,
I really think you're gonna have the luck when we go to the Panhandle. They got some monsters up there, man. They got, they're all rolling around those cotton fields, and there's some.
Speaking about monsters, man, walking in the stand in the morning,
scary.
It's scary, dude. Especially, I just realized something, that porcupines make so much noise. Yeah. I mean, they constantly just sound like they're crying.
It is a lot nicer when you got somebody to walk to the stand with. We were cracking up when we were in the stand. So me and my wife, we were sitting inside the stand and we were cracking up because I know that you were sitting out there thinking, damn, it's freezing cold. The cheese grater is cold. Everything out there is cold.
It's cold.
The wind blows hard out there. But we were cracking up because as soon as we got into the stand, we had Stranger Things downloaded on the iPad. I kicked off my boots. She was like, what are you doing? I'm like, we're not going outside the stand. I'm kicking off the boots. We had the little tiny heater buddy, Mr. Heater Buddy or whatever.
Oh, man.
Mr. Heater, bro, I was posted up chilling.
And
I'd already knocked him down day one. That's a cool thing about the whole thing. Is it was day one, morning one, I was done.
No, not me. I grind. I think I hunted total of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Unless you acted like a big old baby.
I didn't hunt Sunday morning because Saturday night, a big cold front came in. I mean, horrible. In the stand, it was reading. It felt like outside was like 10 degrees. I was not gonna go. I was already defeated. Once you told me you had that big buck, I was already defeated. But it was a grind. No one talks about the grind. Walking by yourself in the dark, thinking Jesus loves me.
Man, I don't know. When I was out there and we split up that time trying to see if we can get something, I had no problem going to that stand.
Oh, it's not scary going to the stand. I always tell everybody, walking to the stand, to me, walking to the stand is not the scary part. For me, sitting in the stand is what my anxiety and stuff starts kicking. I start picturing things. Because, as I'm walking, I know I have my gun on my side and I have my rifle. Ain't nothing going to touch me when walking to the stand. I promise you that. Being in the stand, I feel like you're sitting in the stand. It's pitch black. You're being quiet. And you're just sitting there waiting, because I'm being in the stand at 4 o'clock in the morning and shooting lights until 6:50.
You got a door.
It's still, I feel like it's still, I feel like
not
imagine
not
you look,
see in front of you.
Yes, but you're sitting down, trying to focus down. Imagine the next thing you look up and something's right there. I feel like that's the scary part for me. Imagine if something reaching, trying to pull me out of that little window. Bro, I know damn well I won't fit through it, but
pulling you through out the little window.
But hey, something touching me,
bro.
The only thing that's gonna be touching me in the stand is gonna be my wife. Other than that,
oh my god,
ain't nothing else.
You watch too many videos, bro.
Dude,
you watch too many damn scary movies. I will tell you this though, and it's just me. I would rather walk West Texas land over where we're out of the cabin land any day of the week.
I mean, you're choosing a bear versus a lion. It's about the same.
It's just different out there. At least you have some open space between you. You got all the mesquites and stuff, but you got some space.
It's about the same. You got rattlesnakes.
But it's not about it. It's about the space. When I'm walking through the cabin, you're on the trail. That's it. And then right there next to you is just dense woods. You don't know. I don't know. The woods feel creepy, bro. The woods feel creepier than freaking West Texas for me, my personal opinion.
Man, it's about the same. I'm telling you, it's about the same. One thing for sure, I got at least.
I don't know.
I got the moonlight, and something about hunting your land is that when it gets dark,
There is no moonlight.
there's no moonlight and you can't see nothing. Even you put your hand in front of your face, you can't even see it. That is scary. I agree about that. It's scary, but
Yeah,
man.
but you know what else though? You don't even have any. You wouldn't get it when you were hunting at that stand that one time, and I was coming up the mountain. You were already there, and you told me, "Hey, come get me from the stand." You wouldn't even get out. At least you'll get it at the West Texas land.
What people don't know is that day it was the first time he ever brought me to his property, and we're deer hunting, and we had a couple does come up, and this 6 does showed up, and I shot at one of them, and the doe took off running, and I decided to give it some time and walk and track it. As soon as I stepped down, all these coyotes started yapping. And the scary thing about over there is that it was still a little bit daylight, but you can't see past the tree line. So all you heard was the coyotes yapping. It was more than one. So I'm definitely gonna radio back up and be like, "Hey, come pick me up," because I ain't gonna get demolished by a coyote.
It's a pile of them definitely out there.
The one.
Cause I ain't the one, and I sure ain't the two. The grind isn't over yet till the end of January. Duck season's just the second part of duck season is just now starting. I was watching Blue Gabe and he was smacking the woods. They just popped off a bunch of woods. But you know where they're at, dude? Like woods are different. You know what I mean? They're there, a bunch of them. Where we're at, we have to go seek them out. It's a little bit different. Like
You shot one, or you were in a group of guys that shot one last year.
yeah, I was guiding a hunt where they were a couple of guys that I was guiding smacked a couple woods. They
I know
were
you sent me a
beautiful,
picture.
too.
You were like,
I was like, dang! I sure wish I wasn't guiding them and it was you and me hunting them.
I would have, even though you were guiding, I would have still smoked them. I would have poked them.
That was the first time I'd ever seen them. Boy, we can't do that in the middle of a guided hunt because those dudes are paying to hunt. And I was happy for them because the sole job is for me to put them on birds, which is what we did, and they all limited out.
Were they excited? As excited to kill one?
Yeah, but you know what's they were listen, they were excited, but not as excited as like me and you would have been. Specifically because specifically we want to kill them.
Yes.
We want to kill the wood ducks, but that was like the first time I'd ever seen them on a tank of water like that. Normally it's in a wooded river area. Out here where we're at, it's usually in a wooded river area or something like that. I mean, you don't usually see them on the open water like that out here. But we did knock them out. I am excited though because I know we got some good footage, man. We've been really grinding to get the YouTube thing going, and it's definitely not easy. Respect to all the guys that do it, that have a big following, because I know that was not easy to.
And we appreciate all our followers and everybody who's watching our videos, especially if you get it to this far.
Yeah.
Man, we really appreciate it. Y'all showing so much love.
We got a lot of I say a lot. For us, man, we got one video that's got 200 something views. For us, that's a lot of views, so we really do appreciate it. We are grinding real hard for it. I mean, for me, like, I know you've had some social media. For me, I've never had any social media, so I don't have Facebook or Twitter or any of that. TikTok was the first social media I ever had. I just don't get on social media often. So for me, this is definitely like a new thing. I like it because me and Manny are who we are. I want to be me. I don't want to have to worry about doing all the things, but I also want to be a channel that everybody can watch. I have kids. And, I want to be a decent example that kids can watch, and know.
And they want to learn. We're not claiming we're the best hunters. We're no high fence hunters for sure.
You ain't lying, boy.
But
I sure ain't paying no fucking $6,000 to go out and slam no buck.
You know what? If I had to pay some money, I think what we spoke about, I'd rather pay for like elk hunt.
Oh yeah, like elk hunt, yeah, something like that for sure.
Man, that's a goal. That's our life
for
goal.
Deer hunting, especially now, bro. I would have a hard time. I'm not against it because I know there's a lot of guys out there. Like we said in the very beginning, there's a lot of dudes that don't have the opportunity to go hunt land at all. So being able to pay a hunt and go with your family and go out and knock a trophy buck, I understand why they have it, and I think there's a market for everything. It's just a reason why High Fence makes big money is because it's a big business.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I've seen like some of their websites, and they offer like a good place to stay, a beautiful tank to fish, and I guess you're paying for the memories.
The experience, yeah. That's all.
Either
it
you
is.
pay that money to go to like Colorado or somewhere, or you could pay that to here in Texas and have fun.
Or-
Especially here in Texas, they have a lot of exotics. Texas really has a bunch of exotics, man.
Yeah, on the High Fence.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, something I would pay to do, which I am going to do some days, I'm definitely going to pay for a wolf hunt. Like, that's my dream hunt, is to go to Idaho or Montana or something like that, 5 days with an outfitter, you know, somewhere we could stay, pack out, go to the top of the mountain. Hopefully if I could breathe and make it with my big ass, but and do a wolf hunt. I've always dreamed about doing that. Like Manny said, I would definitely pay for, you know, an elk hunt or something like that, because it's not native to us. We don't have, you know, we do have elk at some of the places, but like even up where we're at, they have an elk herd and they do have an elk season, but we've heard them bugle one time in 4 years. Like it's not like they're sitting around us. You know what I mean? So
I mean, we've seen that one bull over there in South Texas only one time, and never seen any like ever again.
yeah, that's so. To pay for something like that, I definitely would. But for me, because we have the opportunity to go to this certain land, like you said, it took me 3 years on our own property up there to get something. You know, feeding, cameras, the batteries, the feeders. I mean, it's nonstop, man. It's nonstop year round. So for 3 years, it took me to be patient and land that buck, and it was worth it.
Yeah.
You know,
Congrats, bro.
Yeah,
Really.
I appreciate.
And I know in the future videos you're gonna be seeing me and Marcus going to like shooting range and to prove who is the best shot. We're gonna be shooting 800 yards, 1,000 yards, and see who really. I promise you that 6.5 grand will poke up there.
Hey, listen, hey, you guys know. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to make you want to quit hunting, Manny, because I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
Ain't nobody. Y'all saw the other videos.
What? Hey, yeah, you sure did. You sure did. And Manny's up there making things up like he's shooting water.
He told me he
bottles.
closed his eyes when he shot that buck.
I didn't close my eyes. Oh, I must be just great then, visually be able to close my eyes, because he never took a step. Hey, listen, hey, let's all take a moment right now. I'd like to take a moment and figure out how Manny felt about shooting his buck,
Moment of silence.
because he didn't shoot one. So closing eyes or not, baby, I'm the winner. And that's all that matters. And Manny's the one that came up with the competition. And I'm not going to lie to you, had a day jump start, and I thought he had it. I thought he was going to beat me, but he didn't.
And I was, and I told my wife that I was not hunting that night, the Thanksgiving night.
And he got,
I still did.
And he got cooked. That's, hey, listen, I didn't want to say it, but Manny's never killed a deer with his rifle. His daughter killed a deer first. The only rifle.
What matters is the gun is a killer. That's all that matters. Well,
But not with Manny's trigger finger. Anyway, so what I'd like to say is here, we would like to jump off, and one of the things I'd like to say, and then I'm not sure that Manny would like to say too, is we really, really appreciate you guys. The love that we've seen so far. To a lot of you guys, when you see our videos or you see our views, you're not going to think it's a lot. To us, it is a lot. We really, really do appreciate it. Like I said, we have 105 followers on TikTok. We started with 3. And this was just a few weeks ago. So the fact that we have 105, man, we're blessed. And we love it. And we're going to continue doing it.
and we're just some humble guys.
And we're just some humble guys. 2 humble guys. No, but
So funny.
I don't know why I used to say that in all my videos that we were 2 humble guys. Because the truth is, we are. Man, we play around a lot. And we really are just 2 regular-ass dudes. Just like you sitting on the other side of the camera. 2 regular-ass dudes.
Just go outside and kick some dirt, man.
Hey, touch grass. You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
Hey,
That's
hey,
it.
I think what Manny meant to say is touch grass.
I said go kick some
But
dirt.
he said go kick some dirt. I say kick rocks. Manny said kick dirt. I don't, you know,
All right, guys.
I don't know
Well,
what it is, but all right, guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Me and Manny are starting to feel the apple juice.
kicking in a little bit.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is Manny already sounds like he's hooked on phonics when he's not on the apple juice, and when he's on the apple juice, we need subtitles. Peace. Yo, what up?
Smoking the brush, breathing the cold. Eyes on the dark where the wild runs bold. Blood on the steel, dirt on my hands. Hunting ghosts that don't understand. Smoking coyotes, born to run. Fire in the chamber, baptized in the gun. Soul like thunder, heart like stone.
I'm gonna kill a duck for the love of God. I can make love to it from here.